Hello and welcome to today's Dalal Street Week Ahead video. Now in today's Dalal Street Week Ahead video, we're going to look at three things. We're first going to take a look at the news and how it will affect the Nifty. And if you're trading the Nifty index tomorrow via day trading, then what should be your game plan roughly in your mind? Should you just go short or should you play otherwise? After which we'll take a deep look at gold and we'll take a deep look at silver. This is, I've covered these two in the past 2 weeks. And I had shared that I'm going long at that time, and they've both risen very nicely from the point I had said I'm going long. And anyone who had followed that will already be in a very, very good profit. And now with what has happened, Monday should be another gap up. And so I will share at which point I'll consider starting to take some profits and all of that. What are my targets for it? But before we go into all that, let's take a look at the news and how it will affect the Nifty in particular. Now, then there is technically a lot of data coming out this week, but all the data has come irrelevant because of the US-Israel-Iran war. This is over the weekend it started, and Iran has responded in a befitting manner, and that has naturally shaken especially the US and Israel's vigor, you can say. So, and also last night the IRGC said that they're closing the Strait of Hormuz, and insurers have already said that any ship tries to cross there, right now it won't be insured. So that just shows that yes, there's going to be a huge disruption in the commodity markets, in the exports, imports of all countries, because of a lot of trade goes through that strait. And if this ends up lasting for a week, let's say, then it's going to really start doing damage to a lot of economies around the world. So now, coming to that, as we know, that will give a bearish backdrop to the whole thing. How should you trade the Nifty? The Nifty, for example, how I believe you should trade it is that, for example, I and clients personally already hold CE cells in it. We entered at the complete top and have enjoyed the ride down, and we basically added more of the Nifty, we added more of Bank Nifty, and are in very good profits already. Now, naturally, the gap down is going to increase those profits, but the main thing is once you gap down on Monday morning, we have the Nifty expiry. So I don't think anyone should blindly go and try to short the Nifty index, as if you try to short the Nifty index blindly on Monday morning, you might not get out of it in a very nice manner, because especially around, you can say the 25,100 mark, the 24,900 mark, the 24,800 mark, these zones are going to be heavily defended by the guys who are stuck in the PE position. So I look at it one way. When each of these zones break, we'll get a very big fast move, because those guys are going to have to run because they're trapped very badly and it's falling against them further. So I expect Monday's trading session for the Nifty expiry to be very jagged. We're going to get the gap down. Then it's going to be very key how it handles those supports. If there is stagnation at those supports, then it's not a point to entry. Only on the break of those supports you can enter, because the break will be very fast again, then it will pause. So that's why I mean jagged. I believe a lot of people will end up losing money if they just try to blindly short on Monday, as we can even have a small dead cat bounce because of those supports which I mentioned. They're going to be defended to the hilt by PE sellers as they're trapped in. And when a fox is in between headlights, it's going to try to save itself. It's as simple as that. So Monday's trading session, I'm expecting number one to be jagged for the Nifty expiry. Number two, there will be two-way moves. You're not going to only most likely get down moves. You will get some points of pushback. Now, whether the pushback is with the box range or a small bounce, that will determine on how the PE sellers react at that time. Anyone trying to prejudge that right now will be doing a fool's errand, because it's an expiry trading session, and anyone who's been trading expiries of the Nifty from long will tell you cannot judge how the reaction is going to be until you're live in that situation of what is happening. So that's my view roughly on Nifty and how the news is going to go. Now let's take a look at gold, and then we'll take a look at silver. Now coming to gold, basically I had shared, if you go to the past videos on YouTube, you'll see that I had shared a long of gold at this point. As I had said, this support is going to hold. It held. I said my first target was 5160. We reached it and we have broken above it. Now, what are my next targets? My next target of gold is 5480, and then 5840, and 6080. Now naturally 6080 is being a bit optimistic right now, but naturally since I'm long from here, I'm pretty sure we're going to be hitting this. If we're able to clear this with a bit of strength, then we'll go to this. So my most probable targets right now is 5480 and 5840. The ones who went long, post my video when I said I'm going along at this point, I would say you put a profit stop. First a profit stop of roughly 5,300, and then if it breaks and goes to 5480, then you'll have to convert this to MCX values, because I'm looking at the international gold chart and not the MCX gold chart. Now if it breaks 5480, then move the profit stop to there, as it will be most likely going to 5840. So my profit booking I'll want to do either at this point or at this point. If we reach here, then I will, even if I still see we've got the potential to go here, I will take some profits here, because this is being very optimistic, as this will be a huge move captured in gold for a very small period. So my trading plan is as simple as that. I'm expecting the rise to continue with what Trump has done with Iran, and that has given us, basically we were already going right, that has given us a further shove in the right direction for these two zones. So it's very key to see how the market reacts to that. Now let's move on to silver. Now silver I had covered last week, and when I had covered last week I had said we were roughly here, we were here exactly. I had said I've gone long at 72 bucks, and my target is 87.5 number one, and then 94.2. We have met the first two targets already. Now if we end up breaking 94.2, which is pretty certain, then my target is going to be 101 and then 109. Once we reach 109, that's when I want to judge again at which levels are key, and why the reason I'm not going blindly long at 109 after that is because at this point silver will not have that kind of an appeal which gold has, according to me right now. We will have to see how the demand kicks in on Monday and Tuesday's trading session, mainly for silver, to know if 109 is going to be the top or it's going to go up. If it breaks 109, it can go to 120 to 125. So that's my trading plan for gold, silver and the Nifty. If you like this video, then hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.